you know. It's going. Go. Okay, today we are filming. This is a Peruvian Paso Bit. This is Ned. We've got him hung up on this post. He's on the vertical. We've got his head so it moves. So you can see the port and rollers of the Paso Bit. It is sitting right across from this hole. This is actually the hole where everybody's bit sits on their horses. There would be a lip line up above this that would come down onto this bit. So the action of this bit, we're going to keep the mouth open for a while. When you pull back, and these ride pretty hard, you can see how the port rotates, how the rollers do create a little bit of pressure points on the tongue, but since they're fairly close together, they're not grabbing or pinching too bad. The other thing to note is this standing link curb chain, and you can see how when it rotates and it gets pressure, these links do go up on edge, and it creates a real severe pressure point on that jaw. The jawbone has really thin skin. It's literally just got nothing between it and the curb chain, so it's quite painful. Now the other thing we're going to note, we're going to close Ned's mouth here, and we're going to go in through the top, because the question was, what does this port do? Now the palate we've got created is not exactly accurate, because on a real skull it would actually point down into the mouth, but we've got this a little cleared up so you can actually see the port and see how it does rotate in the mouth. And if this mouth is closed, that little tiny port would still be hitting part of the palate, particularly if you had a low palate horse. So this thing is pretty severe. I mean, it doesn't look it from the outside because it's just a medium shank and it's very swept, but it's definitely putting pull pressure on the horse, and with the standing link chain and the rotation of that little port, it could cause some damage. So that's our Peruvian Paso Bit on our horse skull. Pause.